Norway was known in the Middle Ages as the homeland of the Vikings, a seafaring people known for their voyages, raids, and exploration between the 8th and 11th centuries. Norwegian Vikings contributed to the exploration of distant lands such as the British Isles, Iceland, and Greenland. Norway later entered into a political union with Denmark for several centuries, then with Sweden, before gaining full independence in 1905. Since then, it has evolved into a modern state characterized by political and social stability.
Norway is a constitutional monarchy, headed by a king with largely ceremonial powers, while state affairs are governed by a parliamentary democracy. Norway is considered one of the world's most committed countries to the principles of democracy, transparency, and human rights. Despite its small population, about 5.5 million, Norway is one of the world's richest countries. Its economy is primarily based on oil and natural gas, making it one of Europe's leading energy exporters. In addition, it has a strong industry in shipping, fishing, hydropower, and advanced technology. Norway is distinguished by its advanced social welfare system, with the state providing education, healthcare, and social services to all citizens virtually free of charge. Norway is famous for its enchanting nature, combining towering mountains, dense forests, and cascading waterfalls. Its most prominent natural features include fjords, narrow sea inlets surrounded by high mountains, such as Geirangerfjord and Sognafjord. The Northern Lights, one of the most spectacular natural phenomena to witness in the north of the country, especially in winter. National parks that preserve a rich biodiversity attract adventure and hiking enthusiasts. The climate varies by region. The West Coast enjoys a mild and humid climate thanks to ocean currents. The interior and northern regions are very cold in winter, with snow covering most of the land. Norwegian culture is characterized by a blend of ancient Scandinavian traditions and modern values. Norwegians value nature and consider spending time outdoors, friluftsliv, an essential part of their daily lives. Norwegian literature is prominent thanks to writers such as Henrik Ibsen, a pillar of world theater. Winter sports, especially skiing, are an important part of the community's identity. Norwegian cuisine relies heavily on seafood such as salmon, herring, and cod. Norway's education system is considered one of the best in the world, with curricula focusing on critical thinking, innovation, and equality. The country also enjoys a high level of gender equality and is considered one of the most committed countries to women's rights. It often ranks high on the Human Development Index. It is ranked as one of the happiest countries in the world, and it has low poverty and crime rates. Norway is one of the most beautiful countries in the world in terms of natural diversity. It is famous for its towering mountains and deep fjords, in addition to the hundreds of lakes scattered throughout the country. These lakes are not only sources of beauty and charm, but also hold significant environmental, economic, and tourism value. The number of lakes in Norway is estimated at more than 450,000, ranging in size from small, just a few hundred meters across, to massive lakes stretching for tens of kilometers. Most of them were formed by ice ages that carved the terrain and filled it with meltwater. The most important lakes in Norway. 1. Lake Mjøsa. It is the largest lake in Norway with a length of more than 100 kilometers. It is located in the southeast near the city of Lillehammer and is used for fishing and water transport. Its fresh water is an important source of drinking water and agriculture.
Lake Femunden. It is the third largest lake in the country. Located near the Swedish border and surrounded by dense forests, an ideal area for camping, fishing, and boating. Lake Sognesvann. Located near the capital, Oslo, a favorite destination for city residents for sports and swimming in the summer and skiing in the winter. Lake Storjen, a charming lake with calm waters surrounded by green hills. It is associated with folk legends of mysterious creatures similar to the legend of the Loch Ness Monster. Small Lofoten Lakes. On the Lofoten Islands in the north of the country, there are small lakes with clear waters that reflect the sharp mountains and snow, creating a magical scene that attracts photographers and tourists. Norwegian lakes are home to numerous fish, such as trout and pike. They are an important stopover for migratory birds. They contribute to the balance of the ecosystem by storing water and regulating the local climate. Some lakes are used as sources of hydroelectric power, which is the backbone of Norway's electricity consumption. Lakes are a major tourist attraction, with people visiting them for kayaking, camping, and fishing. Lakes near cities, such as Sognesvann in Oslo, are part of the local lifestyle.